Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever said and thought to yourself, "Hey, Jessica, what's the number one type of woman to avoid at all costs?" Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because it seems that these guys in my comment section really like talking about how you should avoid all women. Really, there's just one. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to find out which of these females you need to steer clear of, or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so no, you shouldn't avoid all women. We are all meant to connect. It is just a certain type of women or a certain type of woman that I promise is barely even worth Pound Town. This woman is what I like to call the taker. This is the woman that looks at men and automatically thinks, well, what is he gonna do for me? These are women who think they're owed something just for possessing a pussy. I'm very sad to say that I have had lots of girlfriends like this over the years, who are actually no longer my friends. And it is in that mentality of thinking that you owe her something that she will always feel like she is entitled to being treated like a fucking princess without having to do anything for you. Yes, I think you should treat your woman like a queen, and at the same time, she should be eager and excited to treat you like a king. But here's the tough part. Everybody, when it comes to dating, tends to put their fakest foot forward. Men and women, we're all guilty of it. You think to yourself, oh my god, I want to make sure that like he sees like my best qualities ever, so I can trap him. And even guys are like, oh my god, I need her to see that I'm like the coolest, like most successful, most like awesome, raddest dude ever. But really, I just want a mom. I will say this though, when you are in a position where you do know how to create chemistry in any woman you have an interaction with, it opens your doors and increases your options. When you don't have options with women, when you are not able to pick from a wide array of women, what tends to happen is you men put yourself in a position of needing to prove to these women why you deserve to be picked, which doesn't allow you to sit there and say to yourself, wait, why does she deserve to be picked? But when you know how to create chemistry, when you know how to incite these emotions in a woman, what you're doing is you are now lowering her defenses. You are now lowering that mask, because emotionally it's overriding all her rational thought processes that are telling her to keep the crazy in. And I already know that you're a great guy if you're watching this, and the greater of a guy you are, the more of a facade that a woman is going to put up. However, it is the emotional intensity that breaks down that facade that we are mentally priming ourselves to use in order to trap you. Especially the women who think they're owed something. These entitled women who are like, no, I have a pussy, what can he do for me? When they come across a great guy, they're like, oh my god, I gotta get him. I gotta do whatever it takes, because I'm entitled to his greatness. So if you know that you're in a place where you've come across some crazy chicks out there, or a lot of entitled females who think that they deserve the world but won't give you shit in return, then you need to find out how to create chemistry as fast as you possibly can to increase your options, to open the doors to all the women available, not just the entitled ones. And the way to do that is what I go over in my Speak to Spark Arousal system. Again, my Speak to Spark Arousal is exactly that. Step-by-step ways on creating arousal, creating emotional intensity in a woman where she can't sit and think of all these manipulative ways. She is just outpouring her emotional authenticity. And whether it's good or bad, or whether or not it works for you, then you get to decide. As opposed to her sitting there manipulating you and thinking she's so fucking wonderful, and now you're trapped, and she also got crazy puss because she's crazy in the head, and now you're left with just another disappointment and no more money left and all that used up time and all these emotional scars. So at the very least, widen your options to widen the legs of women worth your time using my Speak to Spark Arousal system at speaktosparkarousal.com. Thanks for watching. As always, make sure you become more discerning and weeding out these women that aren't worth your time, and I'll see you guys next time.